Hey, what's going on, everybody? I have a meeting in about an hour and a half, and I decided to shoot a video today, which is a bad combination because I don't have a whole lot of time, but I wanted to get it done. First, I need to take a shower. I'm kind of a mess right now. I need to look a little more like this guy. You're looking very respectable. Oh, thanks, man. You're welcome. So, I should probably go do that. Yeah, you probably should. Alright, well, why don't we just roll the intro? Whew! We had a more than successful meeting. We covered a lot more stuff than we thought we would at all. So, I'm back at the place where Bored to Death hangs out, resides, lives, whatever you want to call it. And I posted a video yesterday, maybe the day before, I honestly don't remember. But I mentioned that I was going to do some sort of a review and had some text on the screen, said, I apologize, I'll do the review later, I ran out of time. Life happens, I got busy, sorry guys. But today is when we're going to do this review. And I said it's not exactly a gadget review, it's sort of a tech review. So what I'm planning on reviewing is Google Assistant. I would like to compare this to Siri, but I don't have an iPhone. So if somebody wants to make another video bouncing off of this, seeing how good it is, what it can do, what it can't do that it should be able to do, and everything else in between, I would absolutely love to see it. Post the link in the comments, just shoot me a message, whatever. I would love to see it. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and see what Google Assistant can do. Let's just get into it. All right, so I have a list of Google commands. Before I go into these commands, I'm gonna tell you some of the stuff that I have personally used it for. Some of it was cool, some of it not so much. One of my favorite features, because I'm always forgetting where I park. It happens, I'm sure I'm not alone. But one of the coolest features is you can actually use Google to remember where you parked. Obviously, you need some sort of a Wi-Fi or data connection. It just makes sense, right? But so, you just tell it to remember where you parked. It's super simple. Okay, Google, remember where I parked.
Okay, I'll remember where you parked by saving a map of your current location.
Easy, right? Okay, Google, where did I park?
Here's the map I saved of your location when you told me you parked.
It puts it all right there. Pulls up a map and it'll guide you to where you parked. Or if you have a certain structure, you say, remember that I parked in D7. It'll actually remember that. So if you don't need the map, it'll remind you parked in D7. Super cool. So kudos, Google, you did good on that. What did you not do good on? I use this on a daily basis. I don't leave the data running on my phone all the time. And so when I'm at work, I have Bluetooth headphones in, and I need to know what time it is. I want to figure out, is it lunchtime? Is it time to start wrapping up? So on and so forth. And so I'll ask it, okay, Google, what time is it?
Your phone's offline, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
How does this make any sense? So I have a clock on my phone. Why can't I just read the clock that's on my phone? You messed up there, Google. This is seriously something that's really basic that I would have expected it to be able to do, and it can't. That is a huge letdown. Siri, hopefully you can one-up them there. Hopefully, you should be able to. Let's get on to some of the other stuff that I didn't know Google can do. Get greetings and weather details. Okay, I imagine it probably would be able to do that. You can assign a name to yourself. Okay, Google, call me Devo.
Your phone's offline, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
Call me Devo.
You'd like me to call you Devo, is that right?
Close enough. Okay, and you can do some other stuff in here as well. Set an alarm, open apps with your voice, make calls, send messages, get directions, blah, 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 blah. We all know this stuff. This is pretty standard that if you didn't know anything about Google Assistant, you would imagine it could do this stuff. So that doesn't need to be on a list. At least I don't think so. It has games you can play. You can play like tic-tac-toe and stuff like that, which I guess if you're really that bored, sure, why not? Check your emails. Google will even sing you a song. I wouldn't recommend it. Having trouble making decisions? Flip a coin. This is actually what I did today. I was looking up some of the stuff on Google, seeing what it can and can't do. I didn't know if it was time for me to start making these videos, so I talked to Jeremy. I said, hey, heads or tails, man? He said tails. I told Google to flip a coin, it gave me tails, so now we're making this video. So if it's not a good video, it's Jeremy's fault. Just everybody remember that. This is a cool feature. Okay, Google, tune my guitar.
Sorry, didn't catch that. Which musical note do you want to hear?
A flat.
An A flat.
Literally tune your guitar with Google Assistant. That is pretty sweet. And I mean, there's some other things in here. You know, recite a poem, you can post a tweet or a Facebook status update, make a shopping list. Most of the stuff is very standard, but there are a couple of those little things that I showed you that are awesome. They're really, really cool, honestly. You can use Google Assistant to take a selfie. It can suggest vacation spots. And then there's a couple more little random things that it does in here. You can do math, sing happy birthday, generate a random number, read news of your choice, play music of your choice, check movie timings, use it as a dictionary, blah, 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 blah. Google Assistant overall, it's pretty okay. You can't tell me what time it is without data. You can't do it without the internet. Really? I gotta say, out of all the cool things that it can do, I'm seriously let down. Oh well. Maybe someday they'll fix it, but who knows. But anyways, that was the review. More extended than it was going to be. But now I'm gonna go inside, hanging out with the guys from Bored to Death. We have a lot of stuff that we were covering. And as always, just remember, keep creating. Like this video. Don't forget to subscribe at MCCDVO, Twitter and Instagram, all that other fun stuff. All right, see you guys later. Bye.